Hey everyone, I'm Brad Nelson.
And I'm Ross Merriam.
And you're watching the Versus series on StarCityGames.com. You got it this time. All right, so Ross and I are here again on the Versus series, and we're playing my new favorite format.
It's my new favorite format too.
I
wrote about it last week.
Yeah, I'm at home actually right now redoing my standard collection. Like my kitchen table is just like packed because like the last Pro Tour is modern, and I always like redo my standard collection prior to the new set coming out, but I didn't need to this last time. But the long story short is I'm realizing that I get a lot of cards that I need in standard, and then I might like get some in limited, so I have a lot of extras. So like I was like sitting there and I like look over to Amber, my fiance, and I was like, "You want to build some Brawl decks?" And she's like, "Yeah," because like she wants to play Magic sometimes, but like there's like I don't want to sit there and play standard, right?
Yeah.
And with her, like I want to play something fun, so we're just building Brawl decks out of my extra cards.
Nice.
And it's not really too competitive. We're just thinking like it's just fun, and it's the first time ever that a casual format or a starting, you know, like Commander or Tiny Leaders or anything that people are coming up with that I'm interested in. And so like bravo to Wizards for thinking of this. I love it.
Yeah, I hope it catches on. I've had a lot of fun just gather searching, finding different weird, obscure cards I forgot about because I haven't played a lot of Standard recently. And it just, I don't know, the format is just kind of great.
It is. But today I'm playing a theoretical deck. I don't know if it actually can win, but I'm going to try it. So
you definitely have a Planeswalker as your commander.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You're like some control deck.
It's a fairy.
Yeah, just blue-white control.
Blue-white control.
We're classic control against aggro.
Oh, no. This is good against white removal.
Yes, it is.
Like a lot of it. Yeah, most of it, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't let that resolve. So hopefully I get some counter spells. But all right,
you are on the play.
That helps a lot. All right, so let's get some opening hands. Okay, this looks very much like a standard start for a blue-white. Yep, I'm pretty sure that there are blue-white players that have had this opening hand in standard.
Why couldn't you be the other one? Then my hand would be perfect.
All right, well, can you keep it?
I don't think I can.
Is this a mulligan? Can you mulligan in this format?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Does it go 7/7/6 or?
No, 1v1 is regular mulligan. Multiplayer, you get free.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the draw. I've got at least a play on turn 2. Let's just go for it.
Your turn.
Tilt. Pass.
Your turn.
Tilt. I'm actually going to play the Shanna, though, because that lets me double spell next turn.
All right, scatter it.
So that's going to go here with a counter on it.
And your turn.
Now I'm going to play Llanowar Elves.
Resolves.
And now I'll play Adorn Pouncer.
Oh, this kind of sucks, but I think I have to do it. All right, countervailing wins for one. Your turn.
I will mush for 1.
I will be mushed. 29.
I will play Shanna.
Results. I'm going to Glimmer. We'll go up to 2 energy. And scry 2. Interesting 2 cards. I feel like this card works really well with Teferi, but not good against Shanna, which is sad. I feel like I really want to make sure I hit my land drops. That's sad, but so I'm just going to get rid of both these, and that might be wrong, but whatever. Alrighty, untap, draw. Oh, that's sad. This is all wrong. Go.
Did you not have an untapped land for Teferi?
I didn't.
Okay. Let's run this one out pre-combat, I guess. Chalet, Voice of Plenty.
I guess I'm going to counter it and put it, right there.
I will then attack you
For three? All right, 26, and I guess I have to count to...
Pass the turn.
Is it commander damage still a thing?
No.
No?
Not on this format. Well, maybe I was supposed to eternalize that turn. With you having that mana up, then you just get to commit the eternalize thing, I guess.
All right, well, let's play Teferi.
Sure.
And tick up to draw a card.
Then end a turn.
Tilt, and untap these. Your turn.
Okay. Man. I will get an energy.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my Jacob Ball? There you are. And try to make my Shanna big with a SRAM's expertise.
That's gonna work.
So I need servos. Now I'm wondering if you have a removal spell. If I want to cast this off of that SRAM's expertise. I think I do, but what do I want to target? If you deal with the Llanowar Elves, then the Shanna isn't big enough to kill the Teferi. But if I go all in on Shanna, what could you have? You could have some sort of bounce spell. There's the new bounce spell that's like Into the Royal. That might be in your deck. But I think that's the only one, really. All the other removal spells are enchantment based, and I really want to kill the Teferi, so I'm just going to go all in and appeal the Shanna off the expertise. And so now it's really big. So the Llanowar Elves can attack you.
Yeah, and this is gonna die.
Yeah, so, it goes there, has a counter on it.
Has a counter on it.
0-25. Not the best use of the appeal, but now it's going to be pretty hard to get.
Cycle cast out. Draw. I will get another energy up to 3, and you have 2 cards?
2 cards.
Well, if you played that card, that's kind of annoying, actually. I don't know if I want to do this, but that card is coming off. And that is... So that's a 5/5 right now?
It is a 5/5. You have so many cards in your hand.
You only have 2?
Yep.
And you have a Pouncer.
And an Authority.
And an Authority.
It's like I have 4 cards. It's also like you have 7.
Your turn.
Interesting. Got 5 cards over there?
Yep.
Well, I knew that one was coming.
Yep.
Well, at least I should have. There is a question of not running things into counter spells. Like, if I would like to land this, but I just don't think that's going to end up working. So I want to put a significant amount of pressure on Brad without extending too much into what he has. It still probably just means playing this. So why don't I smush you for 9?
All right, I'm gonna farm that one.
Destroy target attacking or blocking creature. Okay.
And I'll
So
take
now this has
4 to
2
21.
counters on it. So that's going to cost me 6. So I could just recast that. But now with Brad tapped out, I kind of want to land something. I don't think there are a ton of sweepers. Which makes me kind of want to get this down now. There's Fumigate. I just have not played a lot of Standard. There's Settle, I guess. So that's at least 2. But I guess this would stop a Settle. Does Settle target the player, or is it just defending player controls?
It is. What is it? It's target.
Okay. Kind of want to just. I'm just gonna play it conservatively, and get this Oketra down. Brad's already cycled a cast out. This should be a good card against him.
All right. Trigger my search.
Yep.
That's gonna go to the graveyard. I'm just gonna.
Oh, you don't want to censor? It cycles.
Flip over my search already.
When I tap out for Kamal's Druidic Vow, you're gonna feel real bad.
My card is not good.
Seemed really good last week.
All right, let's I guess mark it.
Draw 2, discard 2, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm pretty happy to see Brad do that with so much mana and so many cards in his hand.
Both these cards just seem bad. Ixalan's Binding.
Okay.
And your turn.
Ooh, that's a nice one. But I think I want to get some immediate impact here, so...
Oh no, not a Planeswalker, not a Planeswalker,
No.
not a Planeswalker. Oh,
Ridge Scale Tusker.
that is big.
And then attack you for 8.
I go to 13.
Yep,
Gross.
you can go.
Draw. How
many cards you got over there?
Enough.
3. That's a pretty low number, actually. Okay. Got you down to 13.
You have those cards in your hand. So I know you have the one creature, yep. And then you have that costs 6 mana?
5 to Eternalize the
Oh,
Pouncer.
5 the Pouncer, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's hard to argue with this now.
Fumigate.
Fumigate.
So you're at 18.
Yep. And your turn.
That's bad news, Bears. That one's also not great. Not double spelling anytime soon, so...
Teferi likes to hear that.
I guess my best bet might be to just get this down because it's multiple bodies. Yeah.
Oh no, don't be
Probably
multiple
force
bodies.
a counter spell, but Cultivator of Blades.
No, results.
I will get 2 servos.
And they're both all your oh, and it attacks.
My
Okay.
other attacking creatures get
All right. I'm going to
pumped from
Scanta.
its power.
Reveal a non-creature, non-land.
Yeah.
Interesting. This card still seems better.
Okay.
Untap, draw. And so I could play Teferi for 7, and then I would have 5 up. But that deals 5, so I don't like that play, so I guess it's your turn. Good one.
I mean, it's going to force a counter spell. I would assume. Whatley.
Yeah, I'll Supreme Will it.
Oh, I forgot you had that. I was going to have to cast a spell anyway.
Yeah.
Do I want to play into a Gear Hulk? I mean, you're at 18. You got the Escanta going now. Let's mush.
All right, I will Gear Hulk a Glimmer. Up to 5 energy. Scry 2.
Yeah.
I guess I should do that, but we can't argue with this on the top, so we'll put that on the bottom and draw these 2. Ooh, ooh, good block.
Yeah, go take 4. Go 14.
14. Ooh.
Pass the turn. I guess I should have just played the Shanna. Brad's really excited, which is
No. Approach of the second sun. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it the?
Yeah, 6 cards, then the approach.
6 cards, then the approach. All right. With a Scanta up, your turn.
So I'm just dead next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teferi's such a powerful planeswalker. It's so good.
I don't know. If I didn't have to use the appeal to deal with that Teferi, you might have just been dead. But yeah, I cannot kill you.
Let me do it.
Go.
All right. Activate search for a Scanta.
I drew both your sweepers.
Ooh. All right. Untap. Draw. There's 2 left. Ooh, I think I'm gonna hold up counter magic and wait next turn. Your turn. All right. Well, the best part about this video was, in fact, that last week we were told that we only are going to do one Brawl game because sometimes they can take a really long time. And even though there's some of you out there that love watching as much content as you possibly can, and we thank you for all of that, but it's better that a video doesn't go like 2 hours. And especially you should, if you, and so when I told Ross that it was over, he was like, what? No, we did a best 2 out of 3 last time I did this. I'm like, sorry, buddy, we're switching. And he was really sad, and I wish the cameras were rolling for that. Yeah. But if you want to see why, last week against Todd Stevens, I don't think I could have won the match, and I think I've realized that around turn 6 because of a top deck of his. But the game went on for an hour and like 30 minutes. It was brutal.
Yeah,
like
Todd Stevens doesn't know how to kill his opponent.
No, he couldn't. I just it was a Kappa versus Scarab God, and I was trying to find a way to cheese the game up because I had to stop the Zakama from resolving every time. But by that point he had like 25 mana in play, and so if it ever resolved, even I couldn't kill it on the stack because he would still get to activate a bunch and like mess my board up. It was gross, or he'd gain enough life. But anyway, so I got to have my cake and eat it too by winning the match with the most powerful play. Like, Teferi did all the heavy lifting on that. Let's just be honest.
Soaked up like 8 damage.
So
Drew your card.
I don't feel, if I didn't draw my sweepers though, I feel like I would have gotten run over, and that's the one fear of my deck. I was just hoping, and luckily like the Fumegate was in my opening hand, so I was just like, I felt good.
Yeah.
But I do think approach doesn't seem like a terrible way to win a game in this format if things bog down and lock up and things of that nature.
Yeah, certain matchups, it's definitely more appropriate for 1v1. If you try to approach in multiplayer, somebody probably just counters it.
Yeah, I'm only thinking of it from here and on Magic Online. Like, once this came out online, I'm gonna play this in my free time. Like, this is my fun format. So I'm only thinking 1v1.
So you've decided to bring all removal spells approach with the second sun.
To the video, yeah. Oh, are you complaining about a deck choice that I made, Ross Merriam? Are you salty about my decision?
I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out that those two things may not be congruent with each other.
Enjoyment and removal? Is that what you're saying?
Approach of the second sun in particular.
Oh yeah, I despise that card, but I'm taking none of my subjectivity of standard into this pure format of Brawl. Like, I hate control. I hate it. When I was doing the things here, I was like, ooh, is this what they feel like when they're winning? Like,
yes.
You know, like, but anyway, that was fun, even though we didn't really get to see a lot of the interaction. I think next time I'm on the Versus Series and we play Brawl, I'm going to want to talk to someone and just have interaction. I just want interaction. This is my second time playing Brawl on the Versus series, and both times it didn't feel like there weren't creatures and killing and, you know.
Yeah, you should go back and watch the other Brawl videos we've done.
Oh, I will. Like, I really do like...
Watch the video I played against Todd Stevens, the first one we did, when I played Yeheni and he played Nissa.
Oh, wow.
I did some fun stuff with Yeheni.
Okay, I will definitely
and my
go
deck
back
does
and
a
watch
lot of
that.
fun stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely go back and watch that. But I hope y'all like this format. Let us know in the comments if this is something you really like to see, because I'm going to do my best to be push this format where it needs to be. Once I get the time to look over the format and play it, I'll probably write an article about it. But I really didn't want to just like I'm not that good at brewing, like the way that you or Sam or someone will be like seeing all the cards. I just really want to know the nuts and bolts, best things you can do.
Yeah.
And so maybe I'm anti what this format wants, to be honest. But I will write an article soon once I have enough information of like the best strategies and how to counter them. And
can you title that article "Brad Ruins Brawl"?
No, Brad is best in Brawl.
Brad Ruins Brawl.
Yeah. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Tomorrow we're going to be back with a little bit of Pauper action. I'm excited about that.
So am I, because I always destroy you in Pauper.
Yeah.
Either mentally or on the scoreboard.
Both. Like
Sometimes both.
Yeah, like most of the time I'm frustrated because I just don't know how the decks are supposed to interact, and you do, and it feels like such a an ignorance issue. Like if I knew the decks better, like I know I don't even know my deck that well, but I want to play it. But at least I've got the buffer. Like I can lose next round. I think I'm going to win the last match in Standard this week, so I'm feeling good, and I get to be on the play, so that'll help too. If I lose tomorrow.
True.
But anyway, please join us tomorrow when we play a little bit of Pauper. For Ross Merriam, I'm Brad Nelson, and this has been the Versus series.